Mutual fund investors, the budget might actually matter to you this time. Ahead of the Union Budget 2026, the Association of Mutual Funds in India, or AMFI, has submitted a list of 27 demands to the government. What exactly is AMFI asking for and how does it impact you? Let's break it down. First, what is AMFI? AMFI is the industry body that represents India's mutual fund sector. It acts as a bridge between the government, regulators and investors. Over the last few years, India's tax structure has changed very significantly, especially with the push towards the new tax regime. While the new tax regime offers lower tax rates, it also removes many exemptions. AMFI's message to the government is very simple. If you want Indians to save, invest and plan for long term, mutual funds need a fair and simpler tax framework. The biggest headline demand is around equity-linked savings schemes. Under the old tax regime, ELSS qualified for tax deduction under Section 80C, but under the new tax regime, the benefit disappears entirely. AMFI now is asking for a separate tax deduction for ELSS investments even in the new tax regime, similar to the additional deduction allowed for NPS. Now, why does this matter? Because ELSS is often the first step into equity markets for millions of Indians. It combines tax savings with long-term wealth creation. If this proposal is accepted, investors won't have to choose between lower tax rates and tax-saving investments. They can have both of these things. Next big ask is bringing back indexation benefits for debt mutual funds. Indexation allows investors to adjust returns for inflation before paying tax. This benefit was removed earlier, making debt mutual funds less attractive than fixed deposits for many conservative investors. AMFI wants indexation restored for long-term debt instruments. Now, without the indexation, investors end up paying tax even when the real returns are modest. Restoring this benefit would make debt mutual funds competitive again, encourage long-term savings and bring more stable money into India's bond markets. Next demand is fair tax for funds of funds. Some funds invest almost entirely in equity mutual funds, yet they are taxed like non-equity products. AMFI wants these funds to get equity-style tax treatment if their exposure is predominantly equity. This would remove confusion and allow investors to choose diversified products without worrying about unexpected tax outcomes. Another major theme is reducing unnecessary tax headaches. AMFI wants tax neutrality for things like scheme mergers, portfolio segregation, and internal fund changes. These are technical adjustments made by fund houses, but investors sometimes face tax consequences without actually selling anything. Removing this friction would make mutual funds simpler, cleaner, and more predictable. AMFI also wants mutual funds to play a larger role in retirement planning. It has proposed retirement-oriented mutual fund products with tax benefits similar to the National Pension Scheme. The goal is to give investors more choice, flexibility, and professionally managed options for long-term retirement savings. Some other demands focus on everyday convenience, like allowing ELSS investments in any amount, simplifying NRI taxation, and improving how mutual fund units appear in tax filing forms. The bigger picture is very clear. AMFI's Budget 2026 proposals are about making mutual fund investing easier, fairer, and more attractive. If even some of these demands are accepted, investors could see lower tax friction, better incentives, and more confidence in long-term investing. And at the end of this video, as usual, we have a budget trivia question for you. Is budget presented in Lok Sabha first or in Rajya Sabha? Comment down your answers in the comment section below, and the right one gets pinned.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to ET Now.